I'll just kind of talk about what I was seeing, my thought process, all of the good stuff. So let's do a screen share. Have it where I can share multiple screens. Hopefully my computer will let me screen share from it. If not, I'll just use my tablet, which more than likely I might have to just use. Yeah, it's still doing the same thing. Is it showing the screen, Tiffany, by chance?
No, it's showing your name and then the
Still
little
spooling?
thing going round and round.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I can see it now.
Yep, it just popped up. All right, let me go back and do it again. So share screen. I'm gonna get me a new laptop soon. Still spooling. Oh man. Got 5 minutes till 9. To a brand new 4-hour calendar too. So see what I can get on a Friday. It's still spooling on your end?
Yeah.
Come on, computer. All right. Sorry, this is ridiculous. No, it's my laptop. I don't know why it's acting like this. Okay, there it is now. All right, finally. Finally. So, gonna talk about GJ for this week. So the month of February was pretty interesting. Nice opportunities this month. Yeah, nice opportunities this month. As soon as this, it's like my Zoom on my laptop just went out. God, hold up. It does not want me to be great. Yep, it does not want me to be great. All right, let me jump on from my phone real quick, and I'll just have to share my screen on my tablet and use my phone as well. All right, so yeah, like I was saying, GJ had a really good opportunity this week trading. Well, this month, I would say. Um, Let me share my screen from trading here. And sorry for sounding so stuffy. So I'm gonna pull up TradingView real quick. So say the hour. So February. All right. So this is where February starts. Right here. So February presented some selling opportunities. Up here. So that Monday was a nice selling opportunity, which was the 3rd, as well as the 13th was when price retested that red circle. Another selling opportunity would have been, I guess, what this pink zone is. Yeah, what this pink zone is. But I would have taken it probably around right here, where we had multiple rejections of those highs. 192.226 would have been my area to take some sales at. 9 o'clock, brand new 4-hour candle. So we'll see what we can get. But just kind of looking at it, I mean, there were, like I said, great opportunities for buys as well. This zone here was a good opportunity for a buy before selling off. And then once it broke below here, that's when we saw another selling opportunity. So for me, crazy because I could see both scenarios play out, right? And it's really just understanding, okay, where am I at in time, right? Where am I at in time that I'm looking to take these trades? So just got to keep in mind where we are time-wise. You got to keep in mind where we are time-wise. So we had a good sell setup, buy setup. Now looking kind of where we are right now. Looking at where we are right now, we retested this higher high after a nice little push to the upside. So I want to see if we take out that high, which on the 4-hour, I think we will. So I can see where, like I said, we went bearish. Oh, excuse me. I feel like I got to sneeze, but it doesn't want to come out. We went bearish, but we also have little traps where buyers have kind of set. So I did notice this area here, down over here. Also, we broke these. Eventually, we ended up retesting it a whole month later. So I don't know. GJ is just in a funny area where, depending on what it wants to do, we'll make some good money. Personally, I just looking at it, I would like for us to push further up because we did, create higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We just retested this previous higher high, hence the little drop. But I'm looking for us to do like this. We could possibly retest this, but I would like to see us break this area here and come up to these highs. That's what I'm looking for GJ to do. At a consolidation period, I wasn't really trying to force trades. I did have alerts set at this area, and my alert just kept going off. So I kind of just made the decision to not take those trades down there in this between this area. So that was from Friday the 21st. I mean, this was a week where I really had to exercise patience and discipline. Could I have traded that? I mean, yeah, I could have, but I'd have just been in consolidation. So I'd rather be sure of, I'd rather be sure of this. When it's like this, I don't like to be in that. But if I would have just looked to the left and I saw this area right here, I definitely would have taken that buy at 188.09, 188.019 for sure. So looking at it, it looks like we are coming up to that zone there. Yeah, we're coming back up to that zone there. I think the Bulls could get control of the market. Probably will have a buy stop sitting at that pink at this orange area, but I mean we're just gonna have to see. I need this higher high to break for sure. That higher high to break. I am currently in this trade as well. I'm in this trade right now. And draw down a little bit, but I'm looking forward to, to go up. So I'm kind of my next possible entry will probably 190, 370, 375. That'll be my next area of interest for sure. I think if it breaks above that, then yeah, I'll probably take it up to there, to this area here. Previous resistance level. So I mean, price has played around that green zone for so freaking long. This is just where patience. You have to be patient. You have to be patient. Just don't need to rush. No, don't over leverage. Let price do its thing. Come back to it and then execute. But yeah, this is what I was looking at. This week definitely did kind of help me to put some things into perspective about my trading. I would say figuring out, okay, are these setups, like, is this your scalping setup, your intraday setup, or your swing setup? So I'm trying to get to the point to where I'm I only want to place 1 or 2 trades a day and then go about my day. But sometimes I find myself over trading, you know, getting out, getting in, getting out, getting in. And I'm not perfect, I'm still coming into my um, professional trading in a sense. So just, tweaking things here and there. But I think the discipline aspect is what I'm really focusing on. So, like the month of March, what I am going to do is live stream my trades, journal, what I did good, what I did bad, and what I'm going to do moving forward. And just really just sticking to it. That way, I can hold myself accountable. And for anybody that's watching as well, they can kind of see like, okay, yeah, I'm not the only person going through it. It's, somebody else is going through it too. Your year 1 is going to be different than your year 5 or year 6. I'm in year 6 right now. So you just got to keep at it, to be honest with you. Keep at it, keep going, make adjustments, and really just be disciplined and consistent. I think that's the biggest thing I would tell somebody who is either a beginner or brand new is you can't, put this down and then pick this back up couple years later. It's going to be very, very hard to kind of get into that rhythm because the higher the lot size you use, your psychology now kicks in, when you start seeing red, oh, you might get fearful or you might have that FOMO kick in. But some certain things you just gotta, put into perspective. But yep, that's what I'm seeing on GJ. So for the day, I have my zones marked off. I'm going to buy it back. Excuse me. I'm going to place another. I have another buy, so I'm just waiting for my alert. I'm waiting for my entry to break and close above there. $190.107. Yeah, 190.107 and 190.00, which is where I entered at. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. See if we can get a break, a push, nice push up to the upside. But yeah, trading. That's all I can say, man. Patience. Patience is the game. If you can have some patience and control, you know, your risk management, you can do very, very well in this game. Your losses don't define you, but what does is you being consistent and disciplined. That's what's going to define you. So, let me see. So another potential area I could possibly add another entry would be here. 235. So I'm going to set an alert. We got an alert set. Yeah, I think we're done selling. We had our last selling opportunity, which is right here for a few pips. So this area right here would be a transition area. So I was talking to one of the ladies in the group, and she asked about what does TA mean. So for me, TA means like a transition area. And a transition area will be an area of consolidation, right? So if you think about market direction and market flow, right? What are the three ways that the market moves? Up, down, sideways. All right. So let's clear out. We're gonna clear out this chart real quick. I want to clear out this chart, and I want to remove all drawings. Yes. All right. So we're talking about consolidation. We're talking about market direction. We're talking about how does the market move, market flow, right? So if you remember these three things when it comes to trading, remember these three things. The market is either going to go up, the market is either going to go down, or the market is going to go sideways, all right? You've probably heard of the terms accumulation, distribution, right? You probably heard about manipulation, okay? Great things to know. And we'll probably look at a chart about what each of those things entails. But let's just talk about the basics. Bullish trend is what? Higher highs, higher lows. Bearish trend, lower highs, lower lows. Consolidation will be equal highs, equal lows. So on our chart, on your chart, I want you to practice identifying consolidation areas. Practice identifying a bullish trend. Practice identifying a bearish trend. Why? Because you want to train your eyes to see these things. And you can do this on any time frame. So for me, I like to use the hour, the 4 hour, the daily, because there's less noise and price is working its way up. But what I can do is when I mark up on the hour, I can go back and look at the 15 minutes. So like, here's a perfect example of where we can see price consolidating. So in that area, that's a transition area. To me, that's a transition area. That's a consolidation area. Why? Because price we can see equal highs, equal lows. Equal highs, equal lows. So if you have this little indicator, look, boom, you see where the lower high. So if I put a box, a line here, horizontal right here, and there, you can see how many times price hit that. How many times the candles hit 189.36, 189.60, right? So the first two lower highs are equal. The second two higher highs are somewhat equal, even though it goes up a little bit. And then it comes back. So your first two lower highs equal, right? And if you're not sure, put on the line chart, close the price, see, equal lower highs. Now, this other double top, this extends, the right-hand side extends a little bit than the left, right? Just like this one here. It extends, it goes up a little bit more than the first previous higher high. So when I see that, I just make a note of it, and that would just be my transition area, right? So now all I'm trying to see is, where does price like to find that resistance or support? So all I'm doing is just marking off levels of support. And if I look to the left, I can see, again, this, and I'm just talking about technical wise, right? This is not including fundamental analysis. This is not including market, sentiment or sentiment analysis. I'm just talking about technicals, strictly technical. So looking at this technical wise, yeah, I can see the buy now, clear as day. But when I'm inside that green box, I have two options. Either I play off the highs or I play off the lows. I'm not playing off the middle of the box because it's just consolidation. It's just consolidating. So build your rules and build your plan around what is the trend. Did we break a high? Did we close above a high? Did we retest a high? Where am I at in the market? That's why, again, it's always important for you to know where you are in the market, right? You have to, because if not, you're thinking, oh, the market is about to sell, when really, yes, you could be right. The sell could happen, but it's just selling to buy. So instead of you looking for like 300 pips, why not take the 150 pip move for the sell? You still would have made a profit off of the move to the downside before catching the move back to the what? Upside. See, from here, you would have been up almost 200 pips from that previous higher low. So the indicator is not going to mark off like every single one. So that's why I like to eyeball it. So where this line is, that will be a lower high. That will be a lower high. That lower high was broken, and we finally retested months later as a new higher low, but this has it as a lower low. So I would have it as a lower low / higher low, because it's higher than the previous low down here. It's higher than that previous low. 188. 029, 187, 578. It's higher than the previous low. So going into the month of March, what is a possibility for us? Well, it is possible for us to continue to push to the upside. That is possible, but we need to break and close above some areas. So what I like to do on the weekend is review my charts, kind of mark up my zones. That way I can be ready for the following week because it's already pre-done. It's already done for me. And I would do the same thing on any pair. So that's that zone. I will watch that area. Mm, 4 hour. So this would be an hour real quick. Excuse me. All right. I just want to include the wicks. Gracie, get down. I'm watching that area. My first area to watch. So it's either going to do two things. Come up into here and hold this resistance level and drop. Or it's going to break, close above, and push up. So I am prepared for next week already. I'm prepared for next week already. All I'm doing is just waiting. All I'm doing is just waiting to see. So my next area that I'm looking at, possibly if we can gain some type of traction or some momentum, 190.22.9 will be my area. Another price that I could add another buy for the day. And if I get in again, it'll be at a low lot size, like a 0.05 on the hour. So I'm just waiting to see now. Yep, I'm really just waiting to see now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for today, y'all. Wasn't a bad week. Yeah, it wasn't a bad week. Just getting ready for the next month. Yep, getting ready for the next month. See, this hour structure is playing off pretty good. These sellers to get out the way. Yep, I need these sellers to get out the way. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll stop the YouTube thing.